Well, on the last day of campaigning before this momentous vote, we're joined from Edinburgh by our correspondent Joanna Gill. Jo, just what's the atmosphere like in the city at the moment?
Well, I would say the atmosphere now is at fever pitch. We've got less than 24 hours until people actually have to cast their votes. So both campaigns are going to overdrive to get those last undecided voters out and sway them to their sides. I spoke to quite a few people this morning who still seem unconvinced by either campaign. So we're looking at a very, very intense day of campaigning in the capital of Scotland from both sides.
And with just 24 hours to go, how many people still remain undecided?
The experts are saying there's around 8 to 10% are still undecided, and these are the people who will really make the decision, because the polls are showing that the poll of polls is showing 51% in favour of a no vote to stay with the union and just 49% for the yes, so it's still neck and neck. So the undecideds are the people who will swing the vote, and many of these undecideds, it appears, are the women voters. And in social attitude surveys, it's shown that the women voters usually are more risk averse. They don't want to take a risk on what the currency might be, whether there'll be changes to the National Health Service. So this might possibly swing it to the no, but we can't say at this stage. Every expert I've spoken to is genuinely guessing as to what the eventual vote will be.
And is there a real sense of history that there is no going back on this? This is a once-in-a-lifetime vote that is going to change the face of the nation of Scotland and the rest of the United Kingdom forever.
Well, that's certainly the rhetoric of the two leaders. David Cameron made a very emotional plea saying, you know, this will be a terrible, messy divorce if there is a yes vote. And he was, you know, with almost a tear in his eye. And also, equally, the First Minister of Scotland, Alex Salmond, said there is no going back. This is the chance in a generation to have the vote on independence. And he has certainly been with the Scottish National Party for a long time. This has been a long time in the making for them as well. So there is a huge sense of history, even coming from the rest of England. So the Scots are well aware that, and I think this is why there's still a lot of undecided people who think maybe they won't even vote, because it's just such a huge responsibility.
Joanna Gill, Euronews correspondent in Edinburgh, thanks very much for joining us.
Thank you.